Okay. Last but certainly not least, we have Taye Seymore. Questions for Taye? Rod?
Tay, Coach talked about the coaches being honest with you and LaMiles about playing time, who's going to get the reps, that type of thing. How much has that helped you in understanding what you need to go do when you go out there on the field?
That really just made me more determined, really, for my job. You know, me and LaMiles have a good connection, you know, good bond about who will be out there, and we take turns and we communicate, and we make sure everything's right with the whip position.
Helps.
And you seem like you're getting more reps last several weeks. Just talk about kind of growing as a player, and kind of you feel like you've kind of gotten more used to being on the college football field. Just how comfortable are you out there right now?
I can't even lie. Every game I get more and more comfortable as I feel like I'm getting into my regular shell and I'm not so tense. But, you know, my coaches and my teammates really just tell me to loosen up, be free, play free, and the more free you play, and just confident too, so that helps me a lot.
Rod?
Looks like you rely on your speed a lot out there, especially, coming up to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. Is that something you want to be known for as you move along here?
Yes, sir. I'm most definitely a speedy guy, track guy in the past. That's what I do.
I guess secondary, had some tougher games early in the year, giving up some yards. Just talk about how much of a point y'all want to prove to kind of how much y'all have improved over the year and stopping opponent passing games.
Us as a DB group talked about that, and we won't let that happen again. We focus more on the passing and just communicate more on the back end and just being better as a 7 together.
Rod?
As a safety, do you notice the play up front now that's, helping you guys back in the secondary by getting some pressure, keeping the linebackers, the offensive linemen off the linebackers, that type of thing? Is that something you notice as a defensive back?
Sometimes it can free up our linebackers, keeping the offensive linemen off of them, when the run game happens. But most of the time, it'd be play recognition off of film or something like that.
Okay. Helps.
You talked about LaMiles a little bit earlier. Just talk about being a younger guy and having guys like that in the room for you to come and kind of learn from. How much is having veterans like that helped you to develop earlier, as a younger player?
It means a lot, LaMiles and Clayton Powley, they both have been tremendous help to me and to help me grow over the past year. Since I came in as a freshman, they've been on me, keeping me to go hard and everything. So it's been huge for me, helping me stay focused.
Rod?
When you come in as a freshman and there's some experienced players ahead of you, what is your goal, knowing that they're probably going to get a lot of the reps? I guess is just learning. Is that the main emphasis for you?
No, the goal was to come in and play as a freshman. But, if things don't go my way, I will still keep my head down and work and grind for whatever it is, no matter special teams or anything. So really it was just keeping my head down and to not get in my head too and just stay on the grind.
Helps.
And then talking about this week against North Carolina, it seems like they've got a pretty balanced offense, run, pass. What do you see from North Carolina's offense? Kind of how big of a challenge is that going to be for y'all on Saturday?
They have a good offense, good running back. He runs hard, real physical, so we got to come down and tackle. And they got a good couple receivers too, so it's going to be a good game.
Anything else? Taye, thanks, pal.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.